because this is what I like to do. And we are live. What's that? Oh yeah, dex completion. I'm putting once they need to set up the trade bot to help for that as well, but we've been having issues getting the tokens connect to Twitch. I'd love to do something like that. That makes so much sense. Like I said, that makes sense that they'd see it that way. Yeah, yesterday we were. I think I told you we were in a raid with the chestnut, and it had everything set up, the screeches and all, and then the drain punched, and I started screaming. I'm like, why? Why would you do like? I didn't scream, but I'm just like, no. This one also no. This one happened in off stream. That was I was raiding with some people in the Discord myself. Like there's a, it's like a SV. I don't know if you're in the SV. You're in the SV Discord. We've talked about this. Legends EA. Yeah, that Discord. That was in there throwing hands with the kids, the cool kids. They don't. If you might talking about the raids, they do not. They do not actually. I read that. I made sure when I go to every Discord I check their rules. But yeah, they explicitly do not allow that. So I just jump in other people's raids, and I don't even post codes because I have a Switch too. I could post codes if I truly wanted to. It's not a, but I just don't even want to have somebody be like, "Hey, you posting codes for your bot?" And it's like, no, you can go on my. I mean, you can go on my stream and check if you want to, since you're drawing attention to it. But no, I don't even want that attention. I want attention, but I don't want that attention. Yeah, for no reason. And these people are like thorough there too. Like I'm gonna keep it a bean. I had a situation happen, and this is the funniest thing ever. I can tell you now because it's been 2 years and nobody really cares. So I don't gen, but there you can do like a save. You know how I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of save editors for these games, which is that's how gen typically works. But you can just reload the save file of a. You can reload a save file if you want to. So what I was doing for not walking away, excuse me, for what was it? What's the gouging fire and raging bolt? For those two, I just kept doing like save restarts and like trading away each every time, trading them away every time, and then restart my game. I gave one to a friend who ended up using it as trade bait, but apparently another friend also did the same thing, and they both traded in this server because it's like the biggest server. And like a whole month later, this very same these same raging bolts came up in an issue with dual OTs, and my first friend who had not my first friend, both friends who had traded it got messaged by it by an admin from the server. I'm like, these people are thorough because they have a hack checker. They have a whole hack checking system in there to make sure people ain't trading garbage mines, which I thoroughly respect. So, yeah. But it's just they're so thorough about it. Like I said, it was just kind of hilarious how that happened. That's just how thorough they are. My homies got reached out to about a month later. Mm-hmm. That sucks, man. It always feels bad, man. It always feels bad. I always feel bad. And this server, no, but we've really only got active again on the Pokemon side recently, so that's not been an issue we've encountered yet. So I think I told you before, this server, I mean, while we did start off all playing Pokemon and we played it for a little bit, it more or less evolved into like a high school type setting after Pokemon kind of low-key fell off, and then some stuff happened before, so it just became real high schoolish for a minute we ran the kids out of here, and then from there, I've been doing Pokemon, but it ain't been nothing heavy until now. Well, for the last year, I suppose. We started to raise, and then I stopped them for a little bit, and then I started again this past summer. So yeah. Yeah, now we ain't had no scheme. To answer your question, though, we haven't had that issue. Cause I just, I just don't try to invite that. What we have here don't really invite that type of company. So, plus the worst comes to worst, I'll just ban the person and give them what was lost. Like I got it. Yeah. Like I can get it back either way. Like I don't even have a Koraidon and Miraidon shiny. I know I'll get them legit one day. That's cool. Yeah, that was trash. That whole situation was so upsetting. Oh, they made me own. That almost broke me. Like I legit almost started ginning, and because there was a bunch of giveaways and blames, and even one of the admins, well, that former admin I spoke of earlier, turned her raid bots into gin bots for those because the giveaway was so botched. Oh, Austin joined with he trolling. It's also one of the people we banned. I feel like it was. Let me check. Because the bot wouldn't catch that if it was. Anyway, don't bring no. I'm gonna join at the last second. Hey, yeah. Hey, Justin, if you can hear this, actually, wrong stream. Damn it. Hey, Austin, if you can hear this, do not make a single move. Do not make a single move, please. They joined at the last second. It was probably their lead, like, on some scrub stuff. Now, let's see if they could not make a single move. We could still win this. You should be good to bonk. Let's go. Good stuff, Austin. Good stuff. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people come here with some garbo and they be like, "Hey, I'm gonna help and do something," and they end up hurting the team. Good stuff, bro. That's how you get this free, easy loot. I can use 20 a pop. This is gonna be. It's gonna come. What's that? Bella, Roger, anybody trade me any involved? Magmar right there. Bella, are you still on by any chance? Let me see. I'm just seeing this. Yeah, it was on Twitch. Oh, they joined the server? Gotcha. Let me check. What's they say? How can I keep missing my YouTube comments? Usually Twitch I miss. Anyone has Magmortar? Oh, they're asking for that Magmortar. It's crazy because Magmortar raid was just up. I wonder if they made it. Yeah, so cute. So adorbs. Yeah. Now, to be fair, with enough shrieks on the board, close combat can still actually OHKO it, but you just have you. I do believe you need 2 shrieks in a. At minimal, you need 2 shrieks in the cheer or 3 shrieks. But you with close combat, actually, yeah. Just like Ursaluna can OHKO it too. Krilla and Manila? What's that? What you mean? Oh, the curliest screen. It's frozen. Okay. I ain't been paying attention. I see. Give me a minute. I can reset it. Let me get into this raid and I got y'all. That thing does look like it's just straight chilling too. It's just floating there like. Oh, absolutely. Oh, thank you for mine. Well, I got grass on there. I literally have the whole grass typing because just don't bring no grass types. Yeah. Like I will actually get reset if you lock in on that ogre pond because that's a whole poison type over there. And the OG form is I got it. That has to be like low key the worst one. Actually, wait. The rock one. It doesn't really care about earth power because grass offsets it, but poison still messes his day up. The fire, yeah, it's with Junior, and they locked in on Ogre Pond. You can't hear us, buddy. I am that guy. You should say I'm not that guy. Man said, and I'm saying, no. Jeez Louise, I need that. Sorry, not sorry, Wolf Jr. You gotta bring something that's gonna survive. Ogre Pines has scarred me. I see Ogerpon or Iron Hands. I'm just like, yeah, nah. You guys, y'all just got this game like a few weeks ago, and you're running through it. And if you come in the chat and let me know that you're not gonna make a move, then I'll be like, oh yeah, you legit. Like Austin joined in and was just like, I'm gonna stay here and get this free loot. And you know what? Austin got that free loot. We doing carries on the channel, guys. Just bring something with a focus sash or bring the strategy. Type in hashtag, not hashtag, explanation mark, VNU. VNU, people. VNU. Not Venusaur, because most people can't spell Venusaur. It's twice the amount of letters as VNU, so that's a struggle. And I understand the struggle is real. So, let's see. Hopefully you don't lock in on that steel type. Yeah, why you keep bringing the grass type? Why we keep doing this to myself and yourself too, Wolf? I'm gonna keep doing this to you. Sorry. Not sorry at all. Pretty soon we're gonna have that activate. Yes. No, I don't know. He brought back Venusaur and started attacking with it. No, we can't have. Like, Venusaur literally activated the shield. I'm like, I saw Swords Dance. I'm like, what in the seven hells is going on here? Like, I know. Bro, I dead ass. I'm like, Swords Dance. It's like when you see a belly drum Charizard. Like, I mean, you know the set exists and it's somewhat viable, but come on, son. Hey. Oh no, you may not be the first person to make it to the raid. Gasp, shock, horror. Lightning crackle, lightning crackle. Watch Wolf Jr. about to go on just like all my videos now. Alright. Let me hurry and finish this graphic too. I'm gonna have to drop in a second because I keep this thing has been in my hand for like about an hour. Like, see, look at that. Go, Eric. It's better. Not the best, but better. We can work with Goodra. Ogre Punch gonna get Ogre Torn. That don't even make sense. Ogre Punch. Yes. Just chill. Yes. Easy. No, it's Goodra. As long as I can tank that one here, I'm okay. Let's see. Oh, protect. That's even better. Yeah. You should be good to Bizonk. You did not. I might have to start defense cheering on that. I might start doing a cheer on that turn. Let's see if we can. If that's -6, we can just straight conk that. I think we can, and we can use a heal cheer to survive or a defense cheer. One of the two. We'll go here. It'll be safe. So when you get back up, go ahead and do a belly drum. I'm gonna heal you, and then start seed bombing that shield. At this moment, nah, because there's no other physical grass move that's between the two, between seed bomb and wood hammer, that I know of anyway. Everything else is not super effective. At some point, it may. Ooh, look at that damage. On your next move, I'll heal you again. Actually, the bot should be having a heal turn come up. Yeah, it chunked him. Hey, Wolf, if you can hear us, throw a heal cheer on the board, please. No, no, keep. He didn't wipe you. Just keep chunking that shield. There you go. Actually, let me heal you now. The bots should heal you too, yeah. And as soon as that shield is gone, you should be good to wood it. I gotta throw a hill turn on that bot a little sooner. What are we doing here? Here. I know, there's one coming up next. Everything. Ooh, muddy water's good. See? Quite well, too. Yeah, yeah. Anything. Ah, shoot. You may have. You say you didn't survive. Dang, I was gonna say you may have to heal. We got screeches on the board, so you should be good to come back in Terra and just straight bonk it. Actually, yes. Oh, it was. Oh no, you would hammered it. You died earlier. That's right. Yeah, it got all the creatures on the board, so you should just be able to. You may have. Do you have a belly? Do it actually. Yeah, do it. I believe the body does have a healing turn coming up. Oh no, it does not. There you go. It's all good. We still made it. Yeah, we'll just when I turn 2, when we have the 2, I'll just heal cheater. Yeah, we made it. GG's Wolf. I wondered the same thing. I did wonder. Stand power is immaculate, actually. You can say it was Sap Sipper. I want to low key make the Hisuian one before this goes away, because that's pretty cool that you can just sit there and not get hit at all by Venusaur. Like Venusaur can just sit in his face all day. I mean, you can sit in Venusaur's face all day, be like. Time keeps on slipping into the future. So did you? Hmm. Oh, that is how you get the forms in this game. Does that work? Yeah, does that work with Raichu though? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds. Heavy. Indeed. Yeah, that makes sense. I just haven't got around to doing all the breeding I wanted to in this game, so I'm not familiar with the mechanics. Apparently, that's the game too shiny, and I don't know why they would not. At least that's to my understanding. Yeah, man, lucky broken. It's they're never gonna be rid of the tedium, but it is broken this time around. I agree. Oh, you can't. That's right. Yeah, see, I tell you, you need to share how much breeding I do. I forgot that was a thing. Use your offload your work to other people. Miss those days. I mean, to be fair, you can reject it at the basket, though, can't you? Wait, but how is that any different from previous generations? Wait, you could take the eggs to the nursery. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, but let me know about that one. Like, I mean, you're gonna make me have to actually pull that game up right now because that's a if that's a if that's a that's true. That's a crazy concept. Like, wow. Who said that? Launch it, please. Oh my gosh, I ain't gonna hold you. We got so distracted on that raid. I actually totally forgot about the curly. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. That's funny. I mean, it got reset. It did reset itself eventually, which it always will. But shoot, I hadn't got a which call off yet. Yeah, I hadn't got my screech off. For some odd reason, it takes me so much longer when I cheer the first term and screech the second. So I'm gonna have to do it in a reverse order. That's exactly what happened there. Giveaways. Now, what type of giveaways would I do? How would I go about doing that? To be fair, I've done giveaways before, but it's mostly been for like either Dittos or raids, Raymons. But that's not bad actually. Alright, same thing. I'm gonna cheer you as soon as you belly. I'm gonna beat that shit up. It's a good idea. It's epic right now. I'm just trying to remember. Isn't it a Violet exclusive? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm looking now. I believe it's like a 2-star or maybe even a 1-star. Launcher, baby. Ooh, 8,578 seeds. Where you at now? No. Just keep beating that shield up until you can Terra. Has he wiped you yet? I don't think. Oh, let's see what it does. Do or die. Oh yeah, y'all both did. Spoiler alert. I appreciate your sacrifice. It shall not be in vain. Yeah, it isn't. It was a Violet exclusive. Its counterpart is a Scarlet. I do remember that now. When I first had this game, I mean, that was the weirdest thing ever. It just told me it was like a tremendous energy left. That's crazy. Look at this. Can you see my screen? This game is so bugged. It like a second ago, it actually said my Venusaur talking about it was not much energy. It's fused from an amount of energy. There's not much time left. And now it's back to the same screen with the timer on. But with Venusaur. Venusaur the unrivaled. I got all the time in the world. I wish life worked that way. Ooh, let's check out that Blissey raid. Dang. Pundunish. Oh yeah, CY has 2 physical ones. Blissey has like 10 defense. If Arbalava, Arbol, whatever name it is, if it was a physical grass type, they'd actually probably would have won that raid. I forget the damn thing's name. I'm not about to say it. Like, there's 1,000 Pokemon. Man, that thing is so irrelevant. It's all, now, I admit though, it's shiny. It's cool because of the whole Black Olive thing. I think it's pretty cool, but that is just that you hope sometimes you get it as a ally and as a bot ally in raids. Yeah, yeah. Sea Soda. I can grab a beverage. I think it Giga drained itself back to life. Yeah. So because this shield is annoying, when you come back, belly drum and hammer. Where's you wanna? I'll protect you. Well, I'll heal you as soon as you come back. There's a shield in place, so yeah, that happens. Ain't nothing can be done about that shit. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Imagine if it came back to life again because of that. I'd be so annoyed. It's like, what did you say to the god of death? Not today. So much loot. Gotta spin this. If anything, I should be building more Corviknights and giving those away. My problem is Corviknight just falls apart if you're not using the team strat, and after the shield comes up. Yeah. We don't do these Corviknights either way. They still hit. I think I got like randomly like 2 or 3 of them just kicking it. There you go. Big birds, they all grown. Big birds. One more time. So I didn't hear you. Cool. I'm gonna throw some up in the raid dens in a second, or some Corvus Squires anyway. Speaking of the raid I just threw up earlier, it's coming up now. So the person who wanted the Krill launcher, you're up next. Alfredo, where you at? There you go. I'll probably do one more of these, and then that's actually a good idea. Start farming some Corvus Squires. Give those away real fast. Give me a chance to get material too. I just looked at the count, viewership count. That's where it's. That's why nobody's joining. We'll see. Well, that's a good question too. To keep my eye on it. Like you asked for it, brother. You got it. Hack service. If anything, since Charizard starts in a few days, I'm gonna start getting a jump on that too. I didn't mean to hit that cheer. Yeah, I did the wrong cheer. You may survive. Oh, you good. Gucci. Yeah, it actually may be a better idea if anything. Well, I'm still gonna have to grab a few core scars because this raid is gonna be active for almost another 3 days. But same. Viewership is low on the raid streams at the moment, so yeah, I'm about to grab this Corviscar raid that is coming up right meow. Come back to this Venusaur later. Yeah. It's like, how dare you? S54 KD3. They just did whatever. It's like, oh, Skarmory. Corbinite. I'm gonna keep calling it. Oh my gosh. Couldn't be. Oh goodness. Not you call your partner that. It's constantly calling the wrong name. Constantly referring to someone you knew a long time ago. Oh, loud. Oh yeah, yeah. You can do anything to this thing. Fucking finally lock in. So yeah, get this quarter square. But yeah. Yeah, I remember Alchemy was okay last time. Let's look at some of the builds for it. We're gonna put them together because we need definitely to make videos on them charms. That one we did the other day actually was pretty popping. You better wild charge on turn 1, phone. Wild charge turn 1. Venusaur, huh? Where's that archive channel? Just like this, in that server we talk about, there's this Discord channel that only pops up when you when you actually click on a certain link. It's like they're in the server, and it's crazy. I want to know how they do this. Cause you have to click it, and it takes you to a channel that's hidden unless you click the link. And I need to know how Jens is doing this. Cause it's like the neatest ever. How do you go to the top of the channel? Ah, they did the smart thing. Ooh, getting figgy with it. Sorry, that's bad. Now you very figured the most common one is going to be the Azumarill. OHKO. We can do it in turn one because it's fun. But most, yeah, no doubt about it, people are going to be running Azumarill. Alchemy with sweet scent, huh? Oh, I guess that's to make sure that Play Rough connects. What's Sweet Bell? What? Oh, Sweet Veil. Sweet Veil. Sweet Veil. No, so Sweet Scent is an attack. Yeah. Granted, Sweet Veil Alchemy is probably good support for raids that I've not used. That I should, but. Okay. So yeah, I see one, 2-turn one with Chansey, Alchemy, Feraligatr, and a Azumarill. You're gonna see 2 Azumarills or 3 in every one of these, but. Oh yeah, Hurricane can't confuse. So. This strat seems like it's calling for the attacking on the physical side. I'm sure there are going to be special attackers. I mean, with the Azumarill build, you're going to definitely need it. Not the Azumarill, excuse me. The Sylveon. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, it is. He really wants to hurt me. Yeah, sorry. I love his music here. I'm going to go to Cascarafa, though. That's just my city. don't know why I like the city so much, the music, but it's just like a city in a desert. This music slaps too. I gotta sell something. Yes, I do. Help me sell some of this stuff. And I got 999 fairy shards. Let's get rid of 100 of them things. What am I doing here? What else do we have 999 of, baby? Oh yeah, ground. We're getting rid of all the ground terror shards. Oh, what am I doing? We're getting rid of all of them. Literally. Ice. We'll get rid of all of those too. Grass, hell no. I'll get rid of 100. Fire, same story. Let them name them. Give everybody a chance to put their own individuals. I don't know. I suppose if you feel like giving it a name, why not? Actually, sit here and think about it, so they know where it came from. It's not just a Corviknight. Yeah, Ashley, go ahead. Why not? Because it's not just a Corviknight. So, whatever you feel like. As a they get a name change, so maybe it'll be alright. I'm glad they changed that recently, where you get 2 name changes in Pokemon now instead of just 1. It's like 2 if it's your I think it's like 2, you get 1 even if it's traded. I think it's still maybe 2. I have to look. That tracks. Better than 0. It was just stupid. You couldn't before. Like, what if I don't like this Pokey? I imagine they have resist. Yeah. Yeah. It is like that. They just make sure there's already been like changed, and I'm pretty sure you can alter that behind in the system without too much trouble now. As annoying as it is, the way they code the Pokemon is has been the same for generations. So it's getting doing all the manipulating is not at all hard. Of course, you have to be actually good at it to get rid of the trash bites from PK Hex, but ain't nobody got time for all that. Just say it with your chest. You gen or you not. It's my city right here. What's up, y'all? I really had no reason. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give them zoom lenses because that's what they need. Got the money for it. Levencia. Oh, what I won't do is get TM, so that they can work that one out. That's brilliant. Oh yeah, no, I already know light screens with TM. I'm not doing that. I use it too much. I can't do that. I can't be doing all that. It is. I burned through all of them like a dummy trying to get through those balls, so now I have to do all that again. I can't, man. Couldn't let it go. What am I doing here? That's a problem, man. I think about seeing somebody about it. This thing randomly has facade. I should have put on another one. As you said it. I need them Johns. And I need to burn some material anyway, y'all. So, yeah. Dun spars. Yeah, I need to level it up really fast. Did I put it back in my box? Yeah, I did. I did. Sorry. Gotta get some popcorn and watch this show. Yeah. It's the Mighty Venusaur against the Roaring Koraidon. Who will win? Tune in to find out, and it's gonna be Venusaur. So we just gonna see. I forgot this was a Pokemon until I just saw it. Oh God, Licky Licky. I legit forgot this was in the game. I mean, it's not in this generation, but I forgot this is actually a Pokemon. It's on the Poketooch. Yes, zoom lens, yes. I'll be a new login with a zoom lens and the horizon to buy me currently. Yes. I noticed that too. We're getting a bit more activity. Bit by bit. I mean, our reach is getting out there. I mean, we gotta keep doing what we do, more of what we do. Also, we get people to the raids, get them to a community of raiders who are just here to give. Like I said, I ran out the leeches years ago, so it's just nothing but. Well, I couldn't call them leeches, but everybody can be a leech from time to time. Parasites, they were parasites. So, and there you go. So now we just here with the people. I was just saying earlier, we gotta, if anything, I gotta find more raiding communities because there's a lot of small pockets, a lot of people who don't know that the raids and stuff exist to get them the stuff they're looking for. So, I don't know. I'm not on Discord as much. I used to be super active in a lot of servers, but I ain't got the time to. Especially if I want to keep making content that's actually. I think that's what's getting people too. The video, like I said, the short we put out the other day has gotten us a good amount of attention to the channel. So I want to thank, by the way, everyone who has found us recently from that. We got a lot more coming. A lot more. So I'm having fun with this. Because right now it's just something I enjoy doing, and that's all that matters to me. And I got this. Oh yeah, Fish, man, he be throwing down. But I wouldn't have said that to him too. Like I had to go back and watch it a few times. I didn't really appreciate it. I'm like, this is actually funny. Like this is your form of self expression is quite interesting, and keep it up. Essentially, keep it up. I mean, I did that from a hospital bed on a laptop too. Goated, goated. Yes. Yes, I'm goated. Right, let's goated. Yeah, I'm heartbroken, man. How I could just sat there 4 hours in the freezing rain. He just said no. I'm gonna end up stealing this Corvus Squire in a second. Oh, is that an Iron Hands? What was you doing? Are you using an Arbor Ray with that? Uh oh. What destroy this thing? Let's go. Corvus Squire, we're coming for you, nigga. If you don't know that meme, well, not a meme. It actually happened, but if you don't know, you don't know. Don't worry about it. Fine. Oh, oh yeah, that one. That threw me that he didn't know that one. Flourish. I have to go watch that one right now. We can watch it really fast because it's dang. You right. People have been joining us. Yeah. People have been joining the server because I realized did he delete his message? Somebody there's like a new message inside of one of my chats, but it was like it was highlighted that it was a message. Oh, I see. He had messaged Gen Chat about a half hour ago, but deleted it. You're mine. Give me my Corvus Squire. I may be in time to get to the next raid. Actually, we're definitely gonna be in time. If nobody joins it, it's gonna reset. Let it reset. Let it reset. Let it reset. Let it reset. Yeah, yeah. So, I realize I'm not doing. SL2SFN. It's like, oh my god, the stream. Where has it been my whole life? Thank you, Frank. Welcome to the channel. That's a new name, by the way. I have this very weird memory. Sharing gamer tags. That's a new one. So welcome. I keep gotta remember to check my chat. I got screamed at the other day. Like, why aren't you checking the chat? I'm gonna kill you, you little bastard. I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry. Right. Like, I just met you. I know. You don't love me anymore. We're not gonna get. We can't get past this part. We just met. Like, sorry. I gotta fix this timer thing, boss. I gotta fix this soon. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, because the system tells me. So the instruction manual tells me that there's a way to shorten the timer, but I don't see that in this build. Like, I have to send you the link one day, and then you have to show me where it's at on this thing, because I just need a new program for the shiny rate. That's all it is. Because I can control the other ones, no problem. Like, I can control the other ones in real time too. Like, sometimes if I know I'm gonna be late to one of those raids, but I still want to join it, I'll fix the timer before if I know, and then join the raid. Like that Venusaur, for example. Something's wrong with the timer there. Oh yeah, I forgot to fix the timer on that. Yeah, I will do that. Like, I just fixed the Venusaur timer and now it's starting. Because it was on 180 and it was supposed to be on 75. See how I just did it like that? It's pretty... But I can't do that for the shiny raids because they run on a different program. So, we'll get it figured out one of these days. Or I'm just going to switch the program. just a lot of fiddling and really reading guides online. That's all it is. Just a lot of fiddling around, asking people, and then but it was also important is inviting people in who may know more than you. Like Midnight, the admin here, he revamped his server in such a crazy way a few years ago when I was just fledgling, and he really gave me like a foundation for building an actual Pokemon server because he was a moderator in Philly Beach U server previously. So yeah, so he had a lot of insights. He knows what didn't work for them, and then like the things that they tried and failed with. So he was able to, like I said, really get me going here at a time where I just didn't have any solid direction. So yeah, and that's why I tell people he's the warden here. So yeah. He is the actual warden. Like, he actively bans people. And well, he only ever bans spam accounts because that's really the only issue we ever have. But we have a system set up so they don't really get in the server per se. That's why we have it. I don't know if you remember how you joined the server, how we had multiple ways to get in, but there was like a barrier to entrance. That's to prevent like bots and stuff from getting in because, like I said, we advertise on so many platforms. Yeah, there are like 2 ways. There was 3 ways previously, but they shut down the ticket system, and we haven't reestablished a new. I mean, we have mod mail, but we just haven't set it up. We ain't. It's not a big deal, dude. We ain't. I ain't doing that. It's like, but we serious over here, but we not serious. Like, you know what I mean? I treat it like a business. Like there are facets and standards I have to what I do, but at the end of the day, this is not my life. It low key's my life, but it's at the end of the day, it's not really what I'm trying to make my life. So it's just yeah. Just pocket monsters, baby. Picking up pocket monsters. Got 3 little Corvus squires with my name on it. Your IVs are trash. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna say your IVs are absolutely garbo. I guess I can do that too. Why not? Not that. Actually, yeah, no, these guys do need investment because I've been seeing some people bring Quiver Knights and getting punished still, and I'm sitting here wondering like, how is this happening to you? And Quiver Knight is a tank. How are you getting washed like this? What's your secret? Yeah, that's bad IVs, no investment, off nature. Yeah, all the above. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it so people are cognizant of these things and make the appropriate adjustments. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. They were able to get you together. That's an eloquent way of putting it. Oops. Gotta throw another Quarter Scar Red up there. Let's give out some of these. These spots get super slow. We can probably just run this on repeat. Yeah, the viewer count on both platforms were really low. I forgot to start it on Facebook, but I don't even know if I want to bother at this time of night. In fact, let me. I don't know. I, I don't. I could put a unique link so I can actually find out. And I think I might just one. I mean, since we're talking about it, because there's a way that I can figure that out. Because you can have, Discord can have different links to the same server. So there's a way to quantify that, but I don't know. I've gotten views though I will say that much. I've gotten a decent amount of views on the videos I posted there recently. So I don't know if that translates to anything in the long run, but that to me is encouraging, and that's encouragement enough to at least keep posting what I've already made on that platform, if nothing else. Because even if like 10 people find my channel because of that, fine, that's cool. Yeah. 10 people may know people. Or let's say, honestly, if we're being real, 3 of those 10 people may know people. That's cool. Yeah, the numbers on. So, go ahead. Huh? Is it? It can learn mirror slur. Is it? That's an egg move or? Double check that. I'm curious. I just. It's awesome. I know you can do that for sure for egg moves, but if you can do that for TMs too, that would be broken. That would be beyond broken. We'll try it real fast, see if it works. Grab me a quick beverage really fast while we're doing that. Can't remember. So I can't remember if that's another one. Corvus Squire raid. Yeah, it is actually. Let me know your colors better come up. YDPBV8. Ooh, you should have had a V8. Forehead. OHKO. Throwback. I haven't seen a V8 in forever. Mm-hmm. It's so called vegetable drink. Yeah, that's what it's used for now. Bloody Marys and such. I wonder. You know the craziest thing is, this actually is the time of the evening where we get our Asian viewership. Oh, because it's like this time of day in different countries, like where fish is at, it's midday. I'm sure it's midday. No, what time is it? 2? No, it's 2 where he's at in the afternoon. He's sitting here probably waiting for me to send him these voice prints. Let me check. Oh yeah. 2. Yeah. Both of them. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love it. It's just that time of the day. We are international, so I love. We can serve the whole world with this platform. The entire globe. You know the cool thing about these screens? I'm able to actually pull all of them up individually and see them bigger. So it feels like, I feel like some type of like super villain dude. Like, I need another monitor on everything. Like, I do need another monitor for just the raids, and I would literally only have the raids on that screen. But literally, I could just have all the raids, and I'm like, oh, what's going on in this raid? Let me blow that up. Like, hey, you, on a Vaporeon raid. Barely joined close combat. Not Drain Punch. That's literally the... like... It said that these are just bodied raids. I'm like, yeah, but there's like a whole lunatic at the helm here who's been doing this game for too long. But I promise you guys, I do touch grass. Like, yeah. Like, I saw people today. I even touched somebody. Can you... Let me stop. Like, we held hands. Like, we dabbed. Let me stop. If you won't think I'm crazy. Yeah, like, here, we just came here for the raise. Not to hear about you touching other people. Sorry, y'all. I don't want anybody. Look at that. King Gambit is back. Only one of them made it in this time because Grim was like, huh. I ain't letting nobody get it this time. This will be my last one for a moment, and then I'm gonna start look. I'm gonna continue to raise these, but I'm gonna start looking into these Charizard builds. Like I said, we know everybody is coming is bringing a Zoomer off the rip, so off the rip. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, just see like all of them are showing up too ready, like 3 alchemies and Zoomeroo. But that one combination wouldn't work. Like 3 alchemies and a Sylveon would be goated. Sylveon fake tears on turn 1 while they all decorated. And then on turn 2, it just goes crazy with a hyper beam while they all like helping hands, check cheer. I'd run a Charger Bug in that situation, actually. Charger Bug wasn't in the vanilla game, so we didn't have access to it then. But now it's around. I didn't think so. They want to take all your BP. That'd be too broken. They'd never sell you on BP if that was the case. I went to the shop the other day to buy some TMs too, and back in the day I would have been mad about it, but we had so much BP. I'm like, oh, this is fine. Moving. No. Man, something like that happens. You better go get a raid for that. They're rare candy raids. Go hop in literally go grab a seed for that in a heartbeat. Like don't ever sit there and spend 1,000 BP on anything. Like what? What? I kill myself before I do something like that. Not even trying to be funny, but what? 1,000 for a rare candy? That's crack prices. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean pay to what? To like change the layout of the room? You don't have to. You don't just pay. It's like a one-time thing. You just pay for the design and that's it. Wow. Wow. I was not hit. I guess I never changed around my themes enough because I found a theme, then I found another theme I loved, and I just stuck with that. So I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, it's the one you made me get to try out. I have it in this game. To be fair, I actually enjoy it, so it's not. It ain't a thing. Absolutely. Yeah. I would never, ever do it by myself. Never, never. Took one look at it and was like, uh, uh. I will get rid of my social anxiety for this. Like, this is garbage. And then when you find out just how much more effective it is, oh no, nah. It's not even a question. Like there's yeah. I mean, there's ones in my. You can do the ones in your PC, can't you? It's a Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu. Oh goodness. It was like it was the ground types, right? Oh, yo, that one. Yeah, that one. That's funny. It's the biggest media franchise on the planet. That's like I expect my parents not to know, but even my father is hip to Pokemon. So, I mean, I have a kid brother, believe it or not. I have a brother that's young enough to be my son. So like I do, yeah. He'll be 16 next month. I am older than that. Yeah, I have a 16-year-old brother. You technically are young enough to be my child, actually. Technically. Yeah, I could have had you as an adult. Yeah, yeah, you told me your age before. So yeah, I was an adult when you were born, so oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh 06. Oh 06. I remember oh 06. Whew. Oh yeah, I remember everything I was doing in oh 06, man. I was playing like I was going out of town playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh in oh 06, dude. Yeah, yeah. Back in the day, dude. Back in the day, when after the restricted ban, after the ban list had just came out, like the game became really interesting to me. And I was around a lot of people at the time who played Yu-Gi-Oh, and we just at the card shops almost every day playing that, John. Just really had nothing else to do at the time, man. And we just got around a crowd who got super competitive, and we started going to tournaments, and that's how we kind of got into the competitive scene with everything else, including Pokemon. Like, so it just started back. Like, I have friends who do this with Dragon Ball now, and they go out of state and everything. And cause I got my with the Dragon Ball card game. This is a Dragon Ball the Super card game. Yeah, this card games for a lot of these medias. Who? Oh. Nah. See, that's something that flew completely under my radar. Yeah. People struggling. Uh, People see that money, man. No, it's money. It's cardboard money to them. That's all they see it as. All they see is signs. All they see is dollar signs. That's all they be, man. jam. But yeah, nah. That's how it be. He came in as a mod, man. They was like, let's get these raids and let's get out. They was on a mission. Everything. That's so bad, bro. That's a Dunsparce. That's Dunsparce right there, I think. Or is that it? Is a Dunsparce? Dunsparce. What is that thing supposed to do? It does get Screech, but to be fair. I don't know why. Venusaur would have been a nice tank for that raid. I mean, we could just sit there and Terror Blast it all day, but that's all we could do. I had a viewer recommend me Poliwrath for that raid, and it actually ended up working, but they just had the wrong item on it. But as soon as we switched the item up, we got it to work. Flicking Poliwrath, because Poliwrath has it has water absorb, so and then it gets belly drum and close combat. So mm-hmm. And it's Terra Blast from Dark Terra Vaporeon is not very effective. Look at that. They know what they do. They serious about their herb over there. They like, we ain't playing no games. No, dude. Mm-hmm. That's what I love. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or like group a certain group of people into one, but when it always comes to the Asian nations, when it comes to Pokemon, they always have strats and things that are just offbeat but work so well. For example, this past Worlds, the Japan came to Worlds with low kick Koraidon, and that was a really lovely tech because all the Pokemon there were like heavy as hell. So it was like this low kick is gonna low key do some damage. So yeah, it just be like little stuff like that. They be having techs that you don't see coming. So yeah, that raid was gone. Like I said, that Delta Sports came in. I'm pretty sure it's Screech. I have to go back and look at the thing. But you know, that raid's over. They came in there like, yeah, we know what we want. Oh yeah. And they sat there and did the math and figured it out from every angles that you don't see. Oh yeah. Get this graphic off the screen now. And I love to see it. Like I said, that's the beautiful thing about this. You know, you come in there as a teacher, but you become the one that's taught. So look at it, right back at it. Right back at it. That's Chiyu. We probably gonna switch. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a switch. Let's see if this thing screeches. Yeah, nah, you ain't lying. How the Dun Spurs is funny, actually. I wonder what that build is for it. Flexing on them. Yeah, they go screech. Belly draw. One of them will get it done. Screechers, all the screechers are needed on the board anyway, so. Well, one more screech and I'll just say. Yeah, close combat, yeah. Yeah, GG's. I said. I knew the Dun Spurs learned screech, and that's what it was there for it, like. To make sure the job get done. Dang right. Nope. I said I wasn't gonna put no core square raised up, and I lied. I'm still gonna give away a few of these, but it's a good question. Let's look at what the most common thing is gonna be. You know, between you and I, you're on to something with the alchemy idea, though. I imagine just have a bunch of alchemies and like load them up with and just give them different sweets and then give them away. Let's see what's in this build, because that just sounds like a fun idea. What's in this build, baby? Bird on the brain, baby. If Venusaur's actually ran empty the last few runs. I think that people are care. The focus is on that sweet, sweet herb. Okay. Who what? Where's this at? Ah, I missed that. You may not paying attention. Dun dun Wouldn't be surprised. There's billions of people on this planet, and I wouldn't be surprised if two of them were randomly in a Discord or some chat somewhere on a call. Talking to each other. That's two. That is two. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I want to do this first turn OHKO. We gotta practice this with Stonejourner. Any support with Fake Tears, Alchemy, and Sylveon. That sounds crazy. You can bring Umbreon for that one. Ah, yeah. They do come in quite frequently too. Yeah, pretty sure I just got a gang of them. Dude, I want this Sylveon strat is just so attractive, man. Yeah. I mean, it's a turn one strat too. That's all you need. You just need, well, you need a full team, but they say Stone Journer here, but you need Charger Bug. This was an older one. This was back before Charger Bug was in the game and people weren't didn't realize that's not what it did. Stone Journer raises attack and Charger Bug raises special attack. So, well, but you can't use Charger Bug in this one because Charger Bug will get his ish pushed in. So, mm, yeah, no, because Stone Journer's ability raises your attack. And I'm pretty sure. Let's read the lingo on this just to verify that. So my mouse. Stone Journer increases the power of allies' attacks. Let's see if does that apply to physical attacks? It says just being next move power up move ally attacks by 30%. So, because Charger Bug has a similar ability, but it specifies special attack. So, yeah, it powers up ally Pokemon special moves by 30%. See, that's what makes me think that Power Spot is this only applies to physical. But are they locking in together? Alternatively, it could be just an alt. Which I don't personally care about. The only issue I ever would take part, only thing I ever take issue with is when people use Discord alts to spam the same raid. I, yeah, yeah. And it wasn't a hard raid. It was a super easy raid. In fact, it's the Blitzy raid that was running at the bottom, but just it was a different. It was essentially the same raid, but with a different terror. So it was a six spice, six salty, and then I think like a sour or something. But the point is they had two Discord accounts with very similar names in here. The one that see back to back, and I'm like, I had to ban one of them. I haven't seen the other one since I banned it though, so maybe they went elsewhere. But I did have to ban one of their accounts. It's like, yeah, we can't do that here, boss. Yeah, that was me. Like I said, it was irksome because they had optimized the strat for it, but like I said, they just weren't trying to. They just was there, and I respect the hustle, but uh, and that definitely can't pop off now. I'm kind of mad I put the seed out there for I did it on accident the other day, and somebody saw that and they tried replicating it a few times. I'm like, damn. Like I don't generally like gatekeeping things, but I really didn't want that seed being spammed on the shiny channels. Not that I don't mind it being ran there, but it's like, let's leave those channels for shiny raids. And now that it's being ran back to back, you can just farm it there. So, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So power spot and battery are options on Pokemon Showdown. Let's just do some testing. So this guy here gets, ooh, you get Blizzard. Oh no, power spot on Pokemon Showdown calculator is still granting the buff, so I guess it does work. So I guess you would use Charger Bug in instances where special you need not only a special attacker, but you need someone that can tank a hit that Stone Journey can't. And I do believe that the raid it was used in was such that was popular and was such a raid. That's why Charger Bug anyway. So that explains it. That explains why that strat still has power spotting in it. So yes, Stone Journey it is. So Stone Journey with Choppleberry. Why does it have Choppleberry again? What moves did Charizard get? Charizard, where are you? Rival Charizard. Oh yeah, it got focus miss. That's what it was. That's vicious, actually. So it gets Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Hurricane, Focus Miss. They can get Overheat, Terror Blast, Sunny Day, and Inferno. That's why it gets Choppleberry. I want to try this build so much, though. If I can encourage people to do this the raids will go so fast. But it's hard. It'll be hard to probably get people on that level, but we can try it. So we just need Anime Thighs, Umbreon, Alchemy, and Sylveon. That's a great first turn build. Cause you just Stone Journal Cheers with the fake tears and then decorate. Yeah. Pixelate choice specs. Yeah, no. We got that. That's cake. We can dog walk that. Yeah, so anything in that realm is good because those all four of those mons can be caught in raids. So, yeah. Yeah, strategy's nice. I have a bunch of Eevees already, so I'll just make the Umbreon because I have between all my games I have a bunch of Eevees. So when this next time it's slow on some of these raids, we can just start pulling all of them and use them for that purpose. Yep, Umbreon and a Sylveon. I guess I could make some Sylveons too while we're at it. Why not? Yeah, you're in the same server as me, so I'm sure you can see the build, but we'll post it in the server as well. Do you really want? Yeah, someone else joined the server. Welcome to the server, Matilda. I like that name. I like that move. Don't tell me they came and left that fast. Let me check. Yep, grand opening, grand closing. It'd be like that. Because, like I said, sometimes people see that verification and they don't know how to get through it. So, I've talked to my admin about that. Well, we got to talk about that, rather. Yep. Member left. Joined 1 minute and 48 seconds ago. It's crazy. It's crazy because... Oh, yeah, I could tell, too. I'm just looking at the person. They probably think, oh, no, it's a trap. No. We just want to make sure you're not a trap. I mean, I don't care if you're a trap. I mean, you want to make sure you're not a bot. Let me rephrase that. It's 2026. I don't care what you're doing. Privacy of your own house, but... Exactly. Oh, I mean that literally, too. I typically walk around in sans clothing. So I am all about freedom. Let it hang, or swang, or dang, or air out, whatever. Yes. Let's put emphasis on that. Yes. And if you are inebriated, especially stay indoors. So, you don't want to have an emperor has no clothes moment. You'd be just... Hey, there's a Dunsparce up on right now up on the screen. Did you know there's? I think I told you this before. There's a seed for the three segment one. Yes. I can believe it. I believe it. It's not satisfying getting the raid seed, but one day Cram and I were experimenting with seeds when we found it, so we threw it in. We threw it up there. In fact, if anybody's listening, I'm gonna throw that seed up there now. Let me see if we can find it. Dunsparce. Dunsparce, common, rare, yeah, rare. Shiny, rare, yes. Do you have a shiny, rare seed for me? 0. Don't tell me you're a size 1. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. There's 69 seeds for it. What tier are we going for? Normal? Hell yeah, people. Look forward to that 3-segment seed popping up on your shiny screens soon. Soon? Dunsparce down now. That should be the next one after that Dunsparce. People will see 2 Dunsparce raids back to back, like, Nani? Little do they know, the second one is a whole setup. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell people that they can just get one from me if they ask. Or just engage with people in chat. Like I'd rather not just give away stuff arbitrarily, but if, like, at the same time, if people are actively enraged and struggling, like, hey, let me slide you this. So maybe stuff like that. I don't want to just. I don't know. I hate arbitrarily giving away things if we don't have like a crazy supply of them offhand. Like, if I had jibbed all of them and set it up, because my editors asked me to do that too. Set up, do giveaways that way. That'd be one thing. Like, yeah, make about a whole PC full of raid-ready mons, and then set a bot up to just give them away. Yeah, piss off. You can do that all day, but we sit here doing this by hand. Let's give it to some people that's trying to hop in it. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, that person. Yeah, I gotta give these people some dirty birds now. I'd give them ready chestnuts if I had them, but I suppose I can breed them. You can breed them, Jones. Yes. With the Destiny Knot, yeah. On one of the parents. Mm-hmm. Dunsparce is coming up now. 7-7 F8 F7. Nice. 7 F8 F7 8 F7. These kids don't play about their herba. Of course, this time around it's ran empty, but when people figure out the Vaporeon, the what's that? The Blissey raid is low key easy. long Willie's been paying attention to the stream, but let's assume he hasn't. I ain't gonna spoil nothing. Why y'all Billy drumming on a 1-star array? Don't make me fight y'all. I thought it was gonna be William that did it actually. It's all good. There's another one up. So somebody joined that one. I'm gonna try to cheese it. Script. R3 VXCT. Right. Just love that too. It really is a cool Pokemon though. I like. It ain't gonna be most competitively viable, but it's fun. It's a cool Pokemon. I just want to make raid builds out of like everything, dude. Like, when SV first started, I sure as hell tried. Like I made a Greedent at one point because it does get belly drum. So I legit, yes. I tried literally everything. I'm pretty sure I have that on a save file somewhere. I'm smart, I'll release it, but all right, we gotta go on Operation Eevee. What do we say? Stone Journer. So Journer is a stone. That's actually another one I might give away because it's a Scarlet exclusive. So yeah, yep. It's a 4-star rate. Bad. Like I said, I got EVs and I unironically have a bunch of Umbreons anyway because it's just my favorite raid Pokemon in this gen. So I could turn some EVs into Sylveons rather. What are we doing here? Stone Journer. Crab and I did this a while back, didn't we? What the heck? God, we did. Yep, I know we did. Crab is a genius. That's why pinned comments are so important. Hariyama. Ooh, hold on. Let me try to see if I can get in that raid real fast. Look how. I might be fast enough. Crap baskets. Hariyama is my favorite herb Pokemon for the herb line for the 10-star raid anyway, but people ain't hip. I mean, Iron Hands works too. They don't know. They don't. Yeah, basically. Literally the future version. Literally. Cram did bring to my attention a downside the other day, and I admit, if you don't pull out the OHKO, this is a point, but it shouldn't be. Iron Hands, I mean, both of them work, really. In the long run, I still prefer Hariyama, but I get where, like, if you have electric terrain, if you don't get off the OHKO, you do have electric terrain active. Iron Hands is useful, but I just like if I'm just gonna pick Hariyama every time, especially if I'm by myself, because I know what to do. So, but Iron Hand, there's an argument for Iron Hands. Like, if you don't see both Screeches land, yeah, maybe spend that second turn, you cast an electric terrain, and then the third turn follow up with a close combat. Yeah, because it's just so linear. But a lot of people had that complaint about the Iron Pokemon after they got acclimated to them. They loved them at first. Yeah, yeah. Chrome with a little cuteness in it. It's dang. I feel bad for the person in the Blitzy raid right now. They don't know about Blitzy's defense stats. They gonna learn today though. Yeah, toxicity. I mean, because on paper it's an electric type and they see a water, but they don't realize that, 135 special defense, that's a wall. However, if you bring Iron Hands and Belly Drum and Wild Charge, raids over in 2 turns. Pay attention, this is about to happen to the Vaporeon raid if you can hear me. Not you. Obviously, you know how this goes. To your point, though, yeah, I agree about Iron Valiant. That is his name. Like, it's just, yeah, because all of the shinies are just kind of chrome. It's, you must have read my mind. I was just thinking Iron Bundle is the one that is cool. It fits it for some odd reason. Like little future, little robot, little snow robot. It looks so cool. I want a shiny one so badly. I while doing this graphic that I never got around to finishing, I was just looking at the shiny of it, and I was just like, man, this is really cool. I need one of these. Yeah, for real. I can't even trust anybody though because it's just like there was just so many gent ones going around because of how the giveaway was botched. I just, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for them to say, yo, you know what? We really messed up, and here's a different way we're gonna distribute it. I don't know. Maybe I could be just waiting for something that's never gonna happen. Just like how those shiny ruinous mons came and went. Mind you, they were around long enough to farm them, but still, they were only around. We'll never get those again. So, mm, they are. That's disheartening. Yeah, it was like, yes, give us your money. Shut up. Like you rat bastards. Okay. Uh, Uber scooter. Fully rendered in 3D. Yeah, it's a nice look. Can't complain. Is he not turly enough for the Turtle Club? Oh yeah, a fighting Volcarona is pretty cool. I see. That's a very interesting reason to pick that game over the other one. Only if you can go back in time. That's our company. That's our Pokemon company, baby. That is our Pokemon company. We all live in a Pokemon world. Don't forget that. I want to. Yeah. I got sidetracked. Excuse me. Ooh, easy. My hero. Excuse me. I was gonna open the toxicity player will come back. Like, here, I hope you get your herber really fast, homie. Logan eating up on that other herber ray. Like, that's too easy. This too easy. Alright, let's see if I can get this 2-turn on this Bliss real fast. Come on, Bliss, let me run through you. Let me show you the world how it's done. Speaking of raid mods, how many of the raid builds that we have posted do you have? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Met that. But you do have a few bills. You do have a few bills, like different situations. Okay. I only asked you because I'm gonna be doing a lot of goon stuff. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of different raids, especially coming up. So I like to have a variety of mods. I actually need to redo my raid collection on this game because all my bots are being used. In fact, I should switch that. Yeah, yeah, you need that. No, I agree with you. Yeah, you need that. You need that. You need that. To add to that, I would recommend having a box for aggro mines and a box for supports as your collection grows. I'm pretty sure Storage Joiner is going to be the next raid that comes up, unless the bot is just being goofy and resetting. It's been trying to do something for a minute now. I do an update. Who? What was that? Oh, the second stage. I always forget his name. why is this kept? I'm not entirely sure I ever used that in the playthrough in Gen 6. I think I was just so much because I had Delphox. That was who I had in my X playthrough. My buddy obviously had, my best friend had Greninja. And I'm pretty sure that's who I played with when I eventually got Y. I mean, I guess you can kind of count that. It was, for all intents and purposes, a full. You could call it. Is it a mainline game? Yeah, because all the mods in the game are technically legal, so it's kind of a mainline game. It's a recreation of the first games, so I've never played them. They didn't look appealing to me at all. Still Journeyers, but they come up. What's up, rather? Ooh, so it's a Alolan Vulpix. I gotta start making sure I'm throwing in the right terrors too, because them shards can get expensive after a while. And like I didn't throw in the right terror for this one. I gotta make sure to switch that. I guess terror doesn't matter actually for this one. It really doesn't for this mine. For the offensive mines, it does. No, you're right. You are right. Oh snap, Harrison, what's going on? Harrison found the stream. What's going on with you? Okay. Harrison is somebody actually I met in the Zai server the other day. We were doing the welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, we struggled for a moment. We got that OHKO down, didn't we? We got the Venu done. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, we about to just screech this thing to death. I don't know if bringing a fire type against a rock type is the best idea, but it's 4 stars, so we should be able to survive. As long as we know how to love, I know we'll stay alive. I think. Just be careful. That is a whole rock type, and you're a whole fire type. I'm gonna screech early. We gotta finish this thing. You know what to do. Belly drum, if you will. Yeah. Oh shit, maybe you don't even need to. I stand corrected. You punch that thing if you haven't yet. The shield is about to go up, but I screeched it. It should be okay. Unless it wipes itself right now, which it probably will. No, it's gonna try to negate my screech. That's what it's gonna do. That flamethrower brought it. That's what happened. That's what. So if you have punch, I'll be on the heels. Ooh, that Lumina crash. That should hurt. It's 4 stars, so it's not like it's a super devastating raid. But with the shield, it could have been. It doesn't matter. We done. Welcome to the stream, Harrison. Yeah. Go ahead and catch one of these ASAP into. Yeah, we'll need. Nice. You'd think I should get off too, because I have work. I have to be at this job in 5 hours, but like I said, I slept. So I'm gonna have to find some way to get off. Actually, I'll probably do the same though. Maybe do some stuff off stream. Indeed, it's supposed to be like some archers or something. It is quite odd. This Pokemon spends his life gazing at the setting sun. Interesting. It strides leisurely across grassy plains on legs a rock that weigh over 400 pounds each. Thickness. Yes. Each of those legs. Doom, doom. It strides leisurely. Doom, doom, doom. Alright. I should do the same. You have a good evening. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye. I think I'm gonna do likewise, people. Well, you probably still see me on the other stream, but ain't really nothing going on but raising mines and getting this dex complete, so nothing major. So you beautiful people have a well, you'll hear me still on the bot stream for a moment or two, but if you need to take any requests, you want me to take any requests, I will do so while we're here. I'll be paying attention to the Twitch and the YouTube stream there. Be sure to, like, feel free to drop some comments and subscribe. We have guides on the channel showing you guys how to do various raids. The Herba raids are all a 2-turn. You just need a belly drum in either close combat for Vaporeon or wild charge for Blitzy. Doing those things will yield you a lot of Herba. And then there's shiny raids. All of those have a request system inside the Discord. So if you want to utilize that, feel free to join Discord. There is a verification process to make sure you're not a bot. It's very short. Just hit the Ludicolo button or respond to the DM from the bot that hits you up when you do join the server. I'll see you there. Till then.